Hello, this is Adam for American Teacher on YouTube. If you haven't, please click the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. General. So you probably have heard a lot about Bitcoin, and you probably most of you know what it is. Basically, it's a digital currency, and transactions of the currency are crowdsourced on computers around the world. So each transaction has a hash. It's encrypted, and so it requires an amount of computing power to carry out a digital currency transaction. The global Bitcoin network, or digital currency network, currently consumes about 80 terawatt hours of electricity each year, roughly equal to the annual output of 23 coal-fired power plants, or close to what's consumed by the entire nation of Finland. So that's a significant amount of electricity that goes just to processing the digital currency transactions. So recently, China made the news. They caused the value of Bitcoin to drop drastically by putting in place more curbs on Bitcoin and digital currency in China. So why did they do that? Why, in an article entitled "Why China's Ban on Crypto Mining is More Serious Than Before," they say that China has come down hard on crypto mining recently by closing operations across at least 5 provinces or regions that are rich in either coal or hydropower. China is the largest user of coal power plants in the world, and coal provides over half of their electricity needs. So I doubt very seriously that this policy is going to put a significant dent in China's use of coal to provide electricity. But it did have a huge impact on Bitcoin prices. It says that this week Bitcoin dropped below 30,000 for the first time since January. That's half of what Bitcoin was worth 3 months ago, and is coming amid fears that China, the world's biggest Bitcoin mining country, is trying to ban cryptocurrencies outright. So China's plan to curb the use of cryptocurrency or digital currency in its country has had a huge impact on Bitcoin prices. So this gets to another one of the downfalls of Bitcoin, and this is another reason that China cites for curbing the use of digital currency. And they say that it's extremely volatile. And they believe that Bitcoin is in a bubble, or has been in a bubble, and that it is going to cause a huge financial problem in the markets when the bubble bursts. But also, China pointed out that the Chinese government says it's acting because of concerns around crypto's volatile price, that's what I just mentioned, and its potential use for money laundering and illegal dealings. So that is another negativity of cryptocurrency, and that is that it could be used more easily in illegal dealings. But I wonder if China is not banning cryptocurrency in an effort to keep more control over the flow of money in and out of China. getting money out of China has notoriously been difficult. Several of my students have told me that when they worked in China, they had accounts set up in Hong Kong to facilitate the transfer of their money out of China and back to Taiwan. And they said that there was quite a bit of red tape involved in moving their own money out of China. So China likes to have a lot of control over the flow of money out of the country. They don't mind so much people investing in China, but when the Chinese invest overseas, they want to know exactly what's going on. So I think that's probably the major reason for China cracking down on Bitcoin. But there are a lot of negatives surrounding Bitcoin. The energy usage, the price of graphics cards, and the components of graphics cards have increased due to the usage of those parts for Bitcoin mining, which is making money through processing transactions of cryptocurrency. So if you want to mine Bitcoin, you basically need to have a Bitcoin server farm set up to make it worth your while and to make a large amount of money. You get a tiny fraction of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency for each transaction that your computers process. And some people have become moderately wealthy mining Bitcoin. And so this has driven the price of the components for Bitcoin mining machines up. Also, like I said, it has probably contributed to global warming by increasing the usage of electricity just to process cryptocurrency. And it can be used like any tool that is hard for governments to track. It can be used for illegal purposes, including terrorism. So I think, though, the main reason that with all those negatives, China has a lot of excuses for trying to ban cryptocurrency, but I think its main reason is it wants to have tight control over the flow of money and investments coming out of China. And again, that's just another example of an authoritarian state. In order to maintain control, they have to control every aspect of your life, including your investments. And they say it's for market stability, so that there's not too much investment on overseas properties and real estate and things like that. But anyway, if you have any comments, please leave them in the box below. Thank you for watching American Teacher on YouTube. Bye-bye.